of the revolution in 1994. Therefore, I want to genuinely implore all youths of the Gambia to join the bandwagon of youth acceleration and empowerment by exploring the avenues created by Your Excellency and the government of the Gambia, so as to ensure meaningful participation in the sustainable development of our dear motherland. Finally, I want to assure all delegates, guests, etc., to relax, feel at home, and enjoy this 1 week. To the conference delegate, I advise them to dialogue well and come up with excellent resolutions that will complement the efforts of government towards redirecting and accelerating youth empowerment for sustainable development. For the entire regions that are here, I want to inform all of you that immediately from here, each of the regions, we have, as a region, we have a bull for each of the regions. Let them identify anyone to come and collect their bulls from Janyambure. Each of the regions are given a bull, courtesy of the people of Sierra. Finally, I also want to thank Gambega. They have done a lot for the local organizing committee and Banjul Breweries. On that note, I want to welcome all of you to CRR, and I thank you all for coming. Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Without much ado, it is now my wish to invite the chairperson of the National Youth Council, who doubles as the chairperson of the National Organizing Committee, to deliver a short statement. Fabakari Kale, the floor is yours.
Auzubillahi minas shaitani rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to start by praising Allah the Almighty, the sustainer, the guidance, on whom we call for help, and whom that we guide, we request for blessings, who had helped us be here today. Alhamdulillah, summa alhamdulillah. Madam Vice President, Minister of Women Affairs, the Cabinet Ministers here present, members of the Diplomatic Corps, the National Mobilizer, and Mayor of KMC with all mobilizers here present, members of the National Organizing Committee, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, participants of NECOF 2012, the Green Youths, members of the press, and all other protocols duly and respectfully observed. I would not but start by saying that as human beings, we are glad to be bestowed with that faculty to be able to think and reason, and to be able to decide between good and bad, and to be able to have good leadership, and to be able to live within that leadership, and to be able to make sure that our needs for development and our desire to live together as human are kept and maintained. However, in that process of being able to meet here today, in making this NECOF a success, we had passed through great many hurdles. However, by the grace of Almighty Allah, the guidance of our parents, and the magnanimity of our leader, who had rescued us, His Excellency, the President of the Republic of the Gambia, His Excellency, Sheikh Professor Alhaji Yahya A.J.J. Jammeh. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to therefore state that we are seriously prepared to join the bandwagon that had taken off to take the Gambia to the Silicon Valley, to take the Gambia to the Vision 2020 dream. However, we are convinced that getting to the dream needs human power, and that we can find nowhere but among the young people of this country who had taken their time to come over here today. On their behalf, Madam Vice President, I want you to help us convey to His Excellency the President our sincere appreciation for his generous contribution of $2.5 million. NECOF this year focused on directing and reorienting youth participation toward the productive sector of our economy, agriculture, fishery, and the list continues. It has been said, no nation can be developed without its youths being reformed. So we, as the young people of this country, are prepared to take that reformatory journey. However, we are calling on you, our fathers, our parents, our elders, our policy makers, the decision makers, to help redirect us in that reformatory process. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to also use this opportunity to talk to the young people of the day here. We as young people must understand that the fundamental responsibility of developing this country lies on us. Nobody will come to us and develop our country. The Gambia had got independence 47 years ago. The president of this great country, His Excellency, have always said that if your food is coming from outside, your sovereignty will be questioned. Do we ask ourselves that question again? Is our sovereignty questioned? From today, Madam Vice President, we the young people of this country will take up stage and discuss and present before you, our leaders, how we will ensure that the sovereignty of this country will not be questioned, because we, the young people, will go and promote the productive sector. In another development, Madam Vice President, the National Youth Council will also present to the NECOF conference delegate a proposal that will be encouraging every Gambian youth who is employed to pay to the National Youth Council $100 as a starting point for starting an investment program that will get young people to the farm. In that line, the National Organizing Committee of NECOF, from the funds we have raised, have put aside $100,000 to start that project. Well, our belief is this: we are prepared to move, we want a big land, we are prepared to raise funds, we want the area council chairpersons to take note that every year they should put some fund for NECOF. I don't need to inform the National Assembly members. Ladies and gentlemen, I wish to conclude by saying that to thank people has no bigger word than saying thank you. I wish to appeal, if there is a better one, I should know. The following I cannot leave behind: His Excellency, the President of the Republic of the Gambia, for giving us $2.5 million, and not stopping there, for providing us his advice when we were at the crossroad as to where NECOF will be held. The various regional area council chairpersons and governors, because we are here, because the people have come. Thank you very much for making sure that your people are here. I also wish to put on record the support we received from Social Security and Housing Finance Corporation, $120,000. GAMTEL, $25,000. UNDP, $299,000. JAR Oil, $47,000 and 27 T-shirts. Amilet, $70,000. Hatib Jane for using his hall. Child Fund for giving to the National Organizing Committee $40,000 and $60,000 to West Coast Region, and Kanifing Municipality $20,000. I want to thank GRA for providing us the food resources that we have. The Gambia Radio and Television Services, the media houses that have joined us here, especially our NECOF Daily team, thank you very much. Lamin Cham and his team, all our drivers, I wish to close by